students, welcome you all back to the social class. We are dealing with the natural vegetation chapter and we have seen different content in the previous classes, and now we are getting into the aspect that is called as the ecosystem. So this ecosystem, you might have even learned in the lower classes what is this ecosystem. So these plants, they grow in a different area that favors their own climatical condition. We have different species that are available. Each species favors a particular climatical condition, land, soil and other aspects. If you see about the ecosystem, these plants that are grown in these areas are being considered as an interdependent and interrelated with each other. So these interdependent and interrelations makes even the growth of the other animals over there and the other living organisms over there to have an peaceful way of living. So that is called as the ecosystem. So if you see, this ecosystem is being physically environment which is available, which balances the ecological aspect of a particular area, and even human beings are being benefited by this ecosystem. But you know what human beings are doing right now? The human beings are totally destroying the human balancing chain that is called as the ecosystem. So the ecosystem is being getting destroyed, being getting broken. You might have learned about the food chain, right, in the lower classes, like grasshopper will be there, where grasshopper will eat a grass, right? So grasshopper will be eaten by a frog will be eaten by a snake will be eaten by it. So it has a cyclic process which goes on, right? So this cyclic process is being affected by the human being. So what happens, that food chain is being broken. So the food chain, when it is broken, you can find that it affects the environment, it affects the living condition of all the living organisms over there. So as a human being, we should not destroy the food chain. You can find a lot of process that goes on. After a snake, it will be eaten by some other animal, so that will be hunted by the wild animals. So wild animals may eat and they survive. So when we stop doing those things, so when we stop processing, like we go on hunt lions and tigers, what happens? The lion species will be getting into danger. The animal species, whatever the wild animal that is present, will be getting into endangered. You can find now white elephants are not at all available in India. It is only available in Thailand. So India is a nation which had the white animals, white elephants. Okay, so when it is not existing, you can find that much endangered, it will go on. So it is really a very bad thing. India is a nation which has lot of species. It should not destroy the species. The humans are the foremost causes for the destroying of the ecosystem. They kill, they hunt the animals, they cut the trees. Because of all these reasons, you can find the ecosystem which will be getting affected. So once the ecosystem which is being affected, which will not allow the next level of us to go. So what happens? It leads to so much of problems like global warming, earth getting heated up continuously, and the ozone layer getting depleted. So climatical changes, seasons also will be continuously changing. So this is really a wrong process which is going on, right? So it should not happen. So for that purpose, as a human being, we should be there to protect all the animals as well as the plants over here. Yes. So the next thing is about the types of vegetation. So if you see about the types of vegetation, we have the 5 major types of vegetation which is available in India, that is temperate, tropical evergreen forest, tropical deciduous forest, tropical thorny forest and shrubs. Then you have mountain forest and mangrove forest. So about all these forests will deal in detail in the next class. Okay, my dear students, thank you.